Hey there, collectives, and welcome back for a general love reading. This is for any and every zodiac sign. Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. Only take the part that fits and discard the rest. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit of love and light, of power, of vengeance. Because you got to be all the way around. You can't just be no soft energy. You can't just be no hard energy, y'all. Come on now. I'm just saying. Talking about their warrior wisdom energy. That ancient knowledge that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. But has lost its flavor along the way. Calling on that ancient ancestors' wisdom here for the collective. So let's see. If this video resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you. I really, really would. And watch those ads, okay? Everybody, look, everybody else saying it. So the world here. But it's showing up in the reverse here. So, It's a strong need to change. But some people are not. Some people may be apprehensive, afraid, may not understand that cycles need to be closed out. There needs to be completions here in order for rebirth to take place here. See? Because it's all about the soul searching. It's all about the inner understanding here in order to balance you out. It's like the world is so busy having a good time here that people are not doing the inner work here. Everybody has the false sense that it's fun, everything is good, but it's not, because it's an inner work here. So it's almost like finding yourself in the chaos of life, needing to close out chapters here. Now, what does it say in reverse? It says your current approach is not working. Stagnation, disappointment, failure, travel complications here. See, it says end of the old and the start of the new, rebirth, finality, transformation, endings, new beginnings. See, it's time to close out the chapter on something. It's time to close out the chapter on stagnation of things that has held you back, things that has had you on this road or this cycle of repetitive energy, doing the same old thing, getting the same old results, and you're longing for change. You're longing to be in a better place in life, in love, in career, whatever, just a sense of peace. And that peace here is compromised because you're still stagnant in the same energy. This is the world here, because there is a need to go within, because everybody's too busy going externally and it's not working anymore. People need to change. It's a spiritual hunger that the world has now. It says take advice from someone wiser. Wisdom, consultation, experience, illumination, solitude. It's like it's time to shut everything down for a season. It's time to disconnect from the friends of life, the partying, the hanging out, the not taking things serious here, because somebody's not finding joy in them anyway. And it's like there's a lot of overindulgence taking place here. A lot of very low vibing energy. It feels good, but it's not good for you here. So it's the need to shut it down, isolate yourself, and do some serious soul searching here. Because it says an inner balance has been achieved in order for you to have this. And in order for, because it says temperance, it says an inner balance has been achieved. Peace, patience, calm, harmony, self-restraint. It's calling the need to restrain from overindulgence or allowing your energy to stay stuck in things that no longer serve you, because it's time for a change here. And the only way you're going to get that change is to shut it all down and start connecting with your source, your higher. There was that ancient understanding here, the wise counselor here that you already have within you if you are nurturing it. But if you're always nurturing the wrong things, then this is the energy you're going to find yourself. You're going to find looming around you here. The false sense of happiness here, but it's still something missing here. Or overindulgent, hanging with the wrong people, being affected by toxic people. You know, because the worst thing you want to do is join yourself with people and they got things going on in their life, which everyone does here. But there's nowhere you're going to elevate if you're around toxic people and they're not even taking life serious. Everything is a game. Everything is fun. Everybody always wants to have a good time, but nobody wants to deal with the real issues here. So there is a need to balance yourself here. If you've been hanging out with people, doing things, you know, allowing people in your energy, throwing caution to the wind, it's time out for that, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit could be saying it's time because you got a fight on your hands. It's time for you to prepare for, it's almost like you got to prepare for battle here, because it's not an external battle, it's an inner battle here. You're going to have to fight for this because it's not going to be easy, because we migrate to the physical. We want the instant pleasures of the world without putting in without sacrificing, because without sacrifice, you're not going to get anything. It's almost like you got to let go of something in order to get something, especially if they're vibing on different energies here. I see the Seven of Swords. All right, Spirit, what else for the collective here? Give me 2 more cards. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a fixed sign here. I feel like there's a lot of stubborn, stagnant energy here. And a lot of people are set in their ways of doing things because they've been doing them this way for so long, but it's not working. You know, it's not what they say. It's almost like beating a unalive horse. It's over. Kind of like I do if I see a fly or a bug and I get the bug spray and I just until I empty the whole freaking can. Now, you know that's overdoing it, ain't it? I shh till I can't shh no more. Oh, die, fly, die. Tell ya, you know, I'm trying to make an example out of you, fly. So your fly buddies don't get the wrong impression. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, you know, you could beat it, you could beat it. You could just overdo it. For real though, you could really just overdo it till it's not effective anymore. It doesn't work anymore. You're not getting the same pleasures out of it anymore. 4 of Cups. See, there's a lot of unhappiness. There's a lot of boredom. There's a lot of discontent here. Everybody's pursuing the passions of the flesh, of the external, instead of doing the inner passion, pursuing the inner knowledge, the inner higher understanding that's going to break through everything. It's because the external passions are easy. They come quick, but they don't sustain you for the long haul. It's just that means you're going to fizzle out with that, and you're going to always be chasing your tail here, looking for the next thing, and you're not going to find the happiness. And if you look at that's how the world is. The world's going to be that way. See, everybody's not happy. Everybody needs it's like this is the call to stand in your power here. Stand up. Stop taking the cards you were dealt and fight. With the 7 of Wands, almost like Spirit is saying you become so slumber, so stuck, so sleep, so used to this unhealthy way that you don't even know that you got the choice right before you. You're pursuing the passion. You're pursuing passions that's not going to help you. So Spirit is causing people to stand in their power, their true divinity, their true power in their divinity here. Be better male role models, be better father figures, be better people taking control, making the tough decisions, discipline yourself. Not always want to be the life of the party. See, because everybody in balance. See, this was in the reverse. See, when the masculine's in balance and they try to go hook up with the feminine, they just gonna imbalance her too. See. And if you got the freaking emperor and the empress in the reverse here, oh no, you know, this is what it's about. Building, isn't it? So, ooh, these came out for a reason. See, it's trying to feel these spirits, trying to heal these unions, because the unions have become, see, and bring the happiness back into the families. Heal the mother and the dad energy is what spirit is trying to heal. Spirit's trying to heal the homes and bring the love, the real love, that spiritual love, back into the homes, because it starts from home, y'all. It just starts from the home. That's your first level of defense. If the home is toxic, then that's just gonna set up the path for the child to go. So it's a need to put away your irrelevant things and stand in your power here to make the change. Somebody has to be strong, don't they? Now imagine these two in the upright here, the type of things they can get accomplished together here. But it's just saying how couples are staying in these unhappy, toxic relationships here, not making the change. Because if you stand stuck in this relationship, somebody's supposed to be, it's like the blind leading the blind here. Somebody has to stand up for the right cause here. And so I just feel like, Spirit is trying to bring it to your attention that family is the key. The love, the unity, that's the key. But it's like on an individual level, everybody has to be able to, it's time for each individual to go within. It's time for you to sacrifice and deny some things in order to have a change, for things to get improved here. Put away the irrelevant things of life here. You got a lot of these relationships. You got toxic third-party energies always interfering into these divine or into households here. And it's almost like these divine connections are being so compromised because everybody is dealing with their own issue here. Like once again, now somebody gonna break through, but this is the need to heal this. Heal these unions here. What are you waiting for? Because you're gonna bring up, but I feel like it's gonna happen here. The Ten of Cups here, but it's gonna take a change here. So let's clarify these. Let's clarify. Ten of Cups. See, that's what Spirit is saying. Page of Swords. It's almost like in life, we're all dealt. Well, they say we already decide what we want to do when we come here. Let's just say if that's true, just hypothetically speaking. So that means we're here. We don't understand what we're going through, but obviously we have the power to change it. Obviously, you got Temperance here. You have Death here. End of an old way of doing things. A rebirth the family, rebirth the love in the family here. Start over again, fresh opportunities, new enlightenment, love here. Oof. All right, y'all, let's clarify these. It says the World card in the reverse. Let's start off with this. But I feel like most people are fighting change, yet they're not happy. Because if you keep fighting the change, you're going to fizzle out eventually. You're not going to be happy anyway. It's like everybody, there's not enough love, y'all. This is just not enough unity. There's not enough positive role models being highlighted here. Because the majority of the homes are broken. But they stay in them. And then most of these relationships, they're not together. So if you're in the reverse, how can you teach the other feminines? If the masculine is in the reverse, how can he be of service to the masculines coming up? Because that's what it's about, isn't it? The Emperor wise. He's supposed to be a wise person. He gives wise advice. He's a wise person from his experience. But if he's in the reverse, he can't help nobody. All right, why is the world here in the reverse for the collective spirit? It says your current approach is not working. Stagnation, disappointment, failure, travel, complications. Somebody's not able to move on. It's almost like when you're in this toxic energy, everything starts being affected here. You go out there, your car messed up. It's just everything. When you refuse to change every little thing, you look up. I'm just telling you, that's how I do it. Your lawnmower don't work. It's just something here. Something that went out, an appliance went out or something. It's like you got one mess after another, after another, after another, after another. All right, the world in reverse, 2 cards. So with this world in the reverse, Knight of Wands, see there? Told you, somebody refusing to change their ways here. Somebody say you, the spirit say you're too passionate about the wrong things. You're pursuing wrongly. You're pursuing the wrong. You're pursuing, your passion is in vain, because you got the Knight of Wands here again. Here, Six of Pentacles here. Always, it's almost like always in the search, and people may not even know it, but when you're in low vibrant energy, you are eager, whether you know it or not, though, because you're still creating karma. You're so eager to go disrupt somebody's life, because when you are a toxic person in low vibrant energy, but you pursue someone, that means that you are intentionally about to disrupt somebody's life here. That's what I feel like here, because you know you ain't nothing. You know you ain't doing right by people. You know you in low vibe and energy here, but you're going to go to people. You should stay to yourself, but people don't. They go look for victims. So this person don't want to change their ways. The energy doesn't want to change their ways. Everybody's out here in these streets. Everybody's pursuing vain things. They're not looking for stuff. See, always looking for something. Always looking. Always out here looking. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, all out here looking for something that ain't good for you. It's what Spirit is saying here. And Spirit is saying you are here looking for things that's going to fill your flesh in this Knight of Wands, but you're not looking for the things that's going to edify your spirit, man, with this Hermit card, because you don't want to sacrifice anything. Put away those things. Oof. All right, why is this Three of Cups in the reverse for the collective? Always looking for something. See that? Eight of Wands, busybody. Staying busy doing the wrong things here. Always moving, always moving. Somebody's always moving, and they don't even have much to offer anyone. Page of Wands, like I said. Somebody always looking. All they're going to end up doing is causing stagnation in the next person's life. See? That's what the World card says. In reverse, it says your current approach is not working. Spirit trying to tell somebody, check yourself. Look at what you're doing. Look at you. You all out here looking for other things, but look at yourself here. It says the world in reverse says your current approach is not working. Knight of Wands. Stagnation, disappointment, failure, travel, complications here. See? Somebody's still into their materialistic things. Somebody's still into their ego. Somebody loves to look good. Somebody loves to floss and stunt in nice looking cars, but they know they ain't got much to offer nobody because they're damaged. And it just means they're finna go create some type of stagnation or hindrance in somebody else's life. In that Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands, and they're passionately doing this. It's like it's like the world is passionate about causing destruction here, but no one is passionately pursuing the spiritual things, and that's the only thing that's gonna help, because don't nobody want to change. That's the only way things are gonna transform for the better. You could start over, have new beginnings. Something has to end. The old way has to end, but nobody wants to sacrifice here. All right, why is the Seven of Wands here for the collective? It says confrontation may arise, defending, fighting for goals, a perseverance, standing ground here. Like somebody ready to fight. Maybe they're ready to resist this, or somebody's wanting to fight out of it. That's what you're going to have to do. Like Spirit says, it's a fight. It is. You know it is. But it's not personal. It's really not. When you know, you just having an experience. All right, Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? King of Wands. Because somebody has a huge ego, and somebody has been fighting and resisting change so that they can heal. There go the Star card, see? But they're already defeated. They're already defeated because their ways in the world, it don't work no more. It's like the energy, you're already defeated. So some people have succumbed to it. You know, sometimes when some people say if you can't beat it, you join it, somebody may have just succumbed to it. And now Spirit is saying you don't have to. I'm calling you to elevate, but it's going to take some sacrifice here. Why is the Four of Cups here? Could be an Aquarius, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. Why is the Four of Cups here for the collective? See? There it is again, the Hermit. I told you. See? Because no, the people really not happy. The world is really not happy because it's not an outward thing. It says, take advice from someone where take advice from someone wiser, wisdom, consultation, experience, illumination, solitude. See, this is what Spirit is saying here. Stop pursuing people. You know you're not happy anyway. Get somewhere and sit your tail down and do some shadow work. Do some healing here. And stop listening to your ego. Stop allowing your ego to confuse you and keep you stuck doing the same thing. See? Because there is, see, that's what Spirit is saying. If you do a lot of soul searching and introspection, you can revive your relationship. You can bring the harmony back into the family here. I feel like somebody's holding back, though. It's like people are holding back from change because it's scary. All right, got the Knight of Wands here again. Why's the Knight of Wands here? See? Seven of Wands, there it is again. Check it out. There's a lot of ego going on here. See? Somebody's being just because somebody's in their karmic cycle here. But Spirit is telling someone you can break the karmic cycle by making changes, son or daughter. You ain't got to keep living this same lifestyle. You know, even though it's rough, yeah, you got to put the spiritual work in to change it. But you keep doing the same things here. See? Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Wands, the freaking star. See? Somebody needs to heal. Somebody needs to release. See? Judgment here. All right, why is the Hermit card, the other Hermit card here? It says, take advice from someone wiser. See, this person don't think that, see, you've been dealing with a lot of arrogant, egotistical, narcissistical energy where they feel like they know everything, but they keep doing the same thing and they're not happy. But they don't want to take advice from anyone who, this is someone here who will argue someone in order to keep on doing the same negative things that they have been doing that no longer serves them any good because they just need to heal. Some people don't like to admit that they are damaged and that they are really hurt because they're using devices, external things to fill the void. And you're not going to find a physical void. It is a spiritual thing that has to fill this void in all of us. We all individually have to do it. I don't care how many people you surround yourself with. I don't care how many clubs or groups you join. Individually, you still have to do your own work here. And the world does not want to do that. Well, at least this is what's showing up. This is for the collect. Take half fist now. It may not be for everybody, but this is what's coming up as a general. Because everybody is stuck on the physical things because and they're not they're only temporary microwave. You're going to fizzle out and you're going to be pursued of something else, and you're like a busybody running from here to there because you're not changing anything. When the only thing we all have to do is to sacrifice and look at things and tap into our spiritual side, because that is the reason why we are here. Yeah, it's like y'all, the souls that came down here and got lost in the sauce of the world, and that's pretty much what it is. Everybody done forgot because there's so much good shit down here. I mean, it's woo, it's everything. I'm talking about any and everything you could ever think of. It's here, okay? And we done lost our mind, okay? So it's just calling back to your remembrance who you really are in your first estate. Because we got lost in the sauce of the world. And that's what it is. And everybody's not going to wake up to it. And that's just what it is. All right, the Hermit. Virgo energy. King of Cups, see there? Go back to the love. What happened to the love? What happened to the emotions? What happened to you being able to hear yourself from your emotional side instead of your carnal ego side? What about, because emotions are spiritual. You know, this person is connected in emotions here. See, Spirit is asking somebody, you need to soften yourself. You need to heal because everybody got, see? Tower card. You could be a Scorpio here. See? This will change your life. Is what Spirit, see? See? You see that Empress in the upright? See? This will change your life is what Spirit is saying so that you can be in your power here. Ooh. You won't be no karmic here. See? and you'll pick the right partner for you, because that's the lovers. You will know because you will be tapped into your intuition, and the only way you're going to, it's almost like you're looking for love in all the wrong places here, because something in you that needs to not be there, or you need to heal before you can go try to pursue anyone else, before you can try to build a life with them, before you can offer them anything, because you don't have anything to offer them if you're in low vibration energy, but a hindrance or another obstacle here. See, somebody's about to make some changes. Here's what Spirit is saying. The Empress, she's in the upright now. All right, now you got Temperance here. Spirit, what's up with this Temperance here? It says an inner balance has been achieved. And I believe that, because you just see the tower. You see that? See, this is what's happening. The old man got to go. See? The old man has to go. See? That in the reverse. Bringing the love back, the unity in these divine connections, and just in these relationships, homes, daddies, mothers, families, grandfathers, grandmothers, generational hurt, generational pain, to bring the love and the honor back into this relationship where they can really honor their feminines properly. Ooh, honor your mother properly. Heal the relationship between you and your mother. Wow, because some of these masculines are hurt because of their mother. Some are hurt because of their dad. Some of them are hurt. Some of the feminines are too. Just everybody. That's why you got the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse here. Messed up in this cycle, in this contract, trying to figure out what the heck going on. All right, now you got Temperance. It says an inner balance has been achieved. Peace, patience, calm, harmony, self-restraint. See, you see what happens when you go within and you allow your heart to open back up to love. All right, Temperance for the collective. Five of Swords, see? You get out of all of this mind manipulation, out of all of the games of life, out of all of the self-sabotage and destructive thought patterns that we inflict on ourselves because of the lack of change and inner work. Because if we ain't tapping in spiritually, we wide open here. See, Five of Pentacles. Feeling this type of way, feeling like you're going to miss out on things. But you're not here. Feeling left out, feeling not loved, feeling not cared for, feeling not good enough, feeling confused. All of this is leaving you once you restore your balance and you heal and you release it and you make the change. All you have to do, and you don't even have to do nothing but accept it. Now you got Death, because this is a major transformation taking place here. Out with the old and create the new you. The new you. All right, Death. Why is Death here for the collective? End of the old and the start of the new. Rebirth. Fertility. No, it says finality. I see fertility too. Transformation. Endings. New beginnings. See? Death. Why is Death here? There it is. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance. They go to joy and they happen. See? Because of this, Temperance. One more card for Death. The Moon energy. That's that feminine energy. Isn't that feminine? You got the Sun card. You got the Star card. You got the Star and the Moon. Temperance here. Coming out of the fear. Coming out of the illusions. Coming out of stagnation. This is what this rebirth would do for you. Ending all of the distractions, all of the delays, all of the hindrances in your life because of the lack of change. Healing the broken heart so you can love again. Healing the relationships, and so that you can finally be in a stable relationship here where you can grow. See, that's what it's about, growing. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Restoring the relationships back to harmony in these marriages here. See, Ten of Cups, bringing stability, bringing the relationships, bringing the home where there's more stable in love and provisions, because a lot of people are dealing with hunger. A lot of people are dealing with lack. A lot of people are forced to do things they wouldn't ordinarily do because they don't have what they need. Because there has not been enough love in the land here. So that's why Spirit is calling for individual growth. It starts from one person at a time. And one person, you make changes in your own life, you can change your situation. And just think, if each person make their own individual change, then their life would change. And you cannot change the world, but just think, if you could heal yourself individually and then come together collectively, you could absolutely move some mountains. But taking one step at a time, it starts from within, one person at a time. Not one person at a time, but each individual doing it. Each individual doing this will create harmony back into the land, into the homes, breaking generational curses, being role models, being positive inspiration, being exactly in your divine position, which is why you're here to begin with. Mastering your divine position here so that you can once again live on your throne. All right, collective, this is your reading, honey. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe.